New courtroom sketches show two of the five people arrested in Matthew Perry's ketamine death. Three of the defendants entered plea agreements on federal drug charges. Prosecutors say the drug responsible for the actor's death was supplied by a web of doctors, his personal assistant, an acquaintance, and a drug dealer. So what is ketamine? It's a hallucinogen approved by the FDA in 1970 as an anesthetic for surgery, but it's also used illegally as a party drug. And over the last few years, research found it works to treat depression and mental health. While few places in the U.S. offer ketamine treatments, there is one location in Franklin. NBC 10's Carla Rojo talked with the medical director of Alleviation Ketamine and one of its patients to give us a better understanding of the drug. She has the story all new at 11.
Friend star Matthew Perry's death has been on Jamie Hansen's mind. 5 people, including 2 doctors, have been arrested in connection to his death from a ketamine overdose last year.
It's horrible that people can take advantage of somebody.
Ketamine is a prescription medication used to treat depression, something the late actor struggled with openly, and it's something Jamie understands firsthand. She tells us she was diagnosed with complex PTSD, major depressive disorder, and with generalized anxiety disorder.
I had been to, therapists. I had tried medications.
She says she tried almost everything and was starting to lose hope, but then she had heard good things about ketamine infusions, and that's when she decided to go to Alleviation Ketamine in Franklin. Jamie tells us she started her treatment back in March of this year.
It has changed my life pretty massively.
So ketamine was initially developed as an anesthetic.
Dr. Neil Hadfield is the medical director at Alleviation Ketamine. He says in the 90s to 2000s, research found this medication could be effective as an antidepressant, telling us that Matthew Perry's death was a real tragedy and that ketamine was not used in the proper professional setting.
I have all of our patients on a heart monitor, on a blood pressure cuff, and on an oxygen monitor so we can monitor breathing and heart rate and blood pressure throughout the entire procedure.
Dr. Hadfield says there can be side effects like blood pressure going up, anxiety, and nausea. Jamie hopes that shining a light on this topic will get people to realize that mental health is a sickness like any other.
It shouldn't be looked at as being taboo. This is something that a lot of people struggle with these days, too.
In Boston, Carla Rojo, NBC 10 Boston.